But yeah, and this house here on the right hand side is just recently, well, it's still being renovated at the moment. This one here, this was bought by a Qatarian businessman, and this was paid £402 million.
My God. Yeah, that's what you get if you win the lottery. Look at those.
So obviously there's some links to the Ghanaian government to this house here on the right as well. There is a lot of world leaders that live around here as well, when they come to visit. The Macedonian embassy, I believe.
That's a nice one, isn't it?
Ludicrous, isn't it, with the money?
They got an armed guard on the door. You'd never get in to assassinate anyone, then, would you?
So there was a to let sign on one of these private apartments here. How much do you reckon it was a month to rent?
50,000.
Are you ready for this? £5,675 a month. And that wasn't including bills. Pennies, isn't it?
5,000 a month.
But I must say it is a very well protected area. Very well protected area. There is a regular patrols around here as well also.
That's all new brickwork, isn't it, there?
Prince Regent Court, bit cheaper. That was for 4,800. So yes.
It don't look that interesting though, do you? No. Look drab and all.
Well, true.
So straight ahead of us is Regent's Park. Normally we would be able to go in there, obviously, but with the coach and the size of the vehicle that we have, we cannot. Our boss did it once and it wasn't a great response he got, and it was a big fine through the post. So we're not allowed to do that. Otherwise we would take you down there. Lovely place to visit. And of course on the left hand side, when we pass in a minute, you have the London Zoo on your right hand side.
The London Zoo's that one. Look, that balcony's not that good though, is it? Look at all that stuff dripping through it and all the bad plasterwork.
This is becoming an, how do I say this in the politest way possible, a bit of a pain in the backside, these people in front of us on these bikes, because they come out of nowhere. And the amount of accidents that you do see with these motorbikes and cyclists, so you've just seen it yourself, you know, they've got no
Delivery.
Is Linton to follow?
Yeah. Is that a Regent Park that is in there? Give me a wave.
I don't know. They wouldn't see you anyway.
No, they probably wouldn't.
Sorry about that.
Smoked.
Oh yeah. Obviously they're becoming a pain because obviously people, you know, the government around here, they're promoting a greener economy, which is great. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a positive effect. But you know, the problem that it's causing on the roads, especially now that cyclists, like this gentleman, sorry, it was a lady. My apologies, sweetheart. It was, you know, they've been given the leeway on the road, the priority is all theirs. If they can't just have the one side, if they want all of it, as well as these e-scooters here, you know, it's problems really, and the amount of effects and accidents it's causing for themselves. You know, there's no helmets, no lights. Again, prime example here. You know, it's all over the city, but it's sort of become the norm now around here. You know, you don't get this where I'm from in Tamworth. So just over to your right hand side, you'll probably see glimmers of the London Zoo. There you go.
Where the
Those people.
Can't see it.
I think Barry went to the zoo with Lola last time they were here. It's a bit gritty though, isn't it?
Can't see nothing again, really.
I don't think. You can tell with all you get these cars are banging, is it, don't you? Drive you mental. Drive like bikes and cars.
These cars parked along here.
It must be allowed.
Obviously at the moment there's quite a lot of cars on our left and right hand side, that being because it's one of the only roads in London with the single yellow lines on. So you probably find a lot of people park here between Monday to Friday and then call a taxi and then they just go straight into the town. It saves the parking, doesn't it? And that's how this man affords a Porsche on the left hand side. Thank you. So of course, ladies, you know, ladies and gentlemen, with it being obviously a weekend, surprisingly, London's not busy. And you're gonna think, well, that don't make sense to me, because everybody's off. Well, what the problem is everybody seems to commute in from a Monday to a Friday. That's when London is at its most busiest. And obviously the weekend, you've actually got the residents and then the tourism like ourselves, groups coming in. So it's a bit more quiet. Still busy compared to what we're all used to, but for London, it's very quiet.
So that's all London's there.
No, I don't think this is it. Just at North Bridge House. Is that the GPO Tower?
I've seen something.
They say that they're about half of Mayfair's owned by foreign people, don't they? Russians, oligarchs, and Saudis.
A lot of work going on.
I just coming down through Camden Town here now. Just about to come through the town itself. Yeah. Look at that. Anybody heard of a man called Charlie Chaplin? Yeah. Spent the first number of years of his life here growing up in Camden with his parents. Of course, they were famous actors and performed in a lot of the London theatres as well. So this is where he started off, the famous actor.
This is where Amy Winehouse lived, didn't he?
And of course the famous singer as well. I'm sure you'll all have heard of Amy Winehouse from Camden. Of course lost her life at quite an early age, 27 years old she was, when she unfortunately passed away.
Hello, my child.
And and we'll be dropping you off not too far away shortly from her local pub, Amy Winehouse. Look at this motorbike in front of us. Do you see that there? What is it there?
No, we're licensed on this green trading. Have you seen that before?
All that means.
What it says? You must have a license to sell it.
I would have thought you had to license anyway. Well, maybe.
You would have had to. That's really because you're stopping somewhere, aren't you? Got to know where it is.
On the couch.
There's a jazz cafe.
London famous jazz avenue. London's famous.
Let's fall that stone really bumping, isn't
George Melly used to play there.
Now folks, when you're out and about, if you want to leave things, items, coats, bags, whatever, you need to leave anything on the coach, not a problem. We will be with the coach. We do have to say if it's any valuables at your own risk, but it is not a problem. It'll be the same coach just taking you back, so you can leave things on there. If you leave your lunch, you can't guarantee that it'll be there when you come back, but take a wee look up to your left there. Do you see the amount of people? Yeah.
You might go.
Folks, with so many people being about, as Tom said, it's not the worst at the weekends especially, but for pickpockets and different things, they know that tourists is who they want to be getting. So just be very, very careful when you're out and about. Ladies especially, hold on to your bags. Gentlemen, hold on to your wives. Yeah, just be very careful. Make sure you keep checking. I think Tom wants to sit here for a minute or two. There's a few of you can see why.
I can't see anything. It's a bit of a tight squeeze of it.
Must be a walk, like a tour, like I was talking to him.
A tour?
No, those people that give talks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, obviously, I don't think the workman anticipated a 14.5 metre vehicle turning around the corner there. Yeah, one of the old route masters here. Can you see on the left? Stunning, isn't they? Absolutely beautiful.
Wedding special now, aren't they?
Yes, it wasn't worth the risk of taking all the cones out with me because it'd been nice to have to take all those trees. Bad stuff out. Okay, so what's going to happen now, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to basically run you down the main street. Okay, so it's going to be a massive shock for all those walking. But that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take you literally down the whole of Camden Street, basically. So it's good for your bearings, you know where we are, and you know where I'm going to be dropping and picking you up, okay?
That's sweet.
Once we get to where we get to, okay, the time we give you is the time that we need to be leaving, basically, okay, because otherwise we're going to be stood there, potentialities of getting clamped, which, you know, is not the best, or parking tickets as well. So if we can ask you very kindly in the politest way, if the time we give you, if you can be ready to get on and we can go, that's perfect. Obviously it's 5 hours you'll get here. You will get 5 hours from the minute I pull up and my handbrake goes on. And it's looking more than likely about 4:20 departure. We'll try and get there early. If we do, fantastic, but I'm going to be trying to be within 50 yards away from where I drop you. But I'll point that out to you in a second anyway. But yes, just honestly on a serious note of advice, I know it's a natural thing for us gentlemen as well. Wallets, don't attempt anything in your back pockets. Ladies, if you've got a purse, keep your purse in front of you at all times, zipped up, okay? I know we sound like we're going on, but the last thing that we want to be doing is going chasing two blokes around London, me and Josh, because you're not going to have a driver to get back, and plus we might not know where we're going. So please just seriously take extra care. Alright, I'd absolutely hate for anybody to lose anything. So yeah, just take extra care. If you want to leave anything on here and you want to let us know that you're leaving things on here, it's completely fine. We are not leaving the vehicle. We can't leave the vehicle. So as you can see, Camden is busy for us. It's quite quiet for London. You've got Camden Town station here. On the left hand side you've got a lot of your normal high street places. As we approach now on the right, this is where the market will begin. Okay, so you've got all sorts of things going on, unique stuff. Obviously if anyone likes a bargain or likes your fakes, there's some phenomenal stuff around here. Really, really good stuff. The lockers are empty, whatever you buy, we've got plenty of room. Alright. Obviously a couple of food shops for you as well, on your left and right. There you go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the main street of Camden, okay? So all these alleyways go off, there's all shops down there, alright? Straight ahead of us, 12 o'clock again, you've got Camden Lock. On the right hand side, if that is empty there, that will be the point that we meet up at, okay? If that's not the case and we're not there at that time, if I could just have your attention very quickly, please, thank you. If we're not there at that time, then we're going to be round the corner, but myself and Josh will be outside the vehicle, marshalling you towards the vehicle. Yeah, so if we get over to this bridge here, on the right hand side if it's empty, I'm going to pull in there. If we can do, please, outside the middle door, please exit the middle door. But if you need the front door, just please stay on the vehicle a second, and then we'll stop the traffic. There you go, it's got some Canada Goose, some nice designer stuff in there, some new shoes as well if you want some. Have a hole out. So here we are, the famous Camden Lock. There's the punk. He's very famous, that punk is. He knows us very well as well.
Oh my God, there's a man.
So yes, so here, very quickly, I'm just going to line myself up straight and up. This is where I'm going to drop you off. Round this corner here, okay, this is where Amy Whitehouse used to go to the pub. This was her local pub. Whitehouse. I'm trying to do 7 things at once. And there's also a statue around there, if anybody was a fan, if you're wanting to get a photo as well. So okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be leaving here, and I mean leaving here at 4:20. So 4:20, okay? If you feel like you need to get our contact details, we're more than happy to give them to you if you feel like you're going to get lost. We'll meet you outside the middle door. Please watch your step when leaving the vehicle. Have a fantastic day, be safe, and we'll see you a bit later on, alright?
News radio news at 10. You leaving it?
Yeah, I think it is.
No, hear this, you're not on.
You're not funny now. You're not. You're not coming out of London with me like that. You know.
Right, you could spot me out. In case you lose me.
I won't lose you.
Where's it gone?
You're not having it, Kevin.
Why?
Because I just won't walk with you if you do. Is that the only one he's got? You bought another one, haven't you? You bought another one.
That's it, yeah. How do you know?
Because it's a different colour band. I can't get my coat on anyway. I have to wait till everybody's got off. You're going to get your coat on as well, haven't you?
What do you know? People become somebody a celebrity.
You can take it with you, but if you get... I'm not going to walk with it.
I'm not going to wear it anymore. In case it rains.
Got to go down the middle one. Yeah, that's right.
What is that?
I don't know what he said.
So we're going to meet here.
Yeah, we're going to meet here at 20 past 4. So just say 4 o'clock, it's going to be here.
Sure, you.
No, I feel like that as well. Going to get by.
It's all right, thank you.
Can you put the coat on here or what?
Yeah, I'll just do it now. Did you just go?
We leave at 20 past 4. You either get here or leave at 4. Be safe, thank you. Alright, bud, can I help you? You alright?
Yeah, I'm just coming, yeah.
No worries.
Did you take us to Newcastle?
Yes.
I thought you did.
I did,
Yeah.
Good man.
Alright.
See you in a bit.
Catch you later.
Going round there.